All right. Oh, the sun feels good. The old sun feels good. Warming her up nice. So we just changed the oil on scooter not too long ago. So we're gonna check it. Oh yeah, she's full. That's good. I gotta plug in while I'm right here and thinking about it. I gotta plug in battery tender on the dump trailer. Boy, that sun's bright. Can't even see the screen sometimes. Yeah, it's just figured it was easier just to keep a battery tender in the gooseneck trailer. I keep one in this trailer, so when you park it, you can plug it in, and you ain't gotta worry about it going and looking for one. They're cheap, $20 or something like that. So. There we go. Make sure this is laying down on the ground so that a dog or somebody walks through here, it nobody trips over it. I think the dog's actually got tangled up in it before and unplugged it. It gets to running around like a wild thing. He's been all over the place today while I was out here. He's out here in this field, clear down along the road. I mean, he stays on our side, so it's good. He's allowed to do that. Then you look up again, and he's clear back there by that cornfield. Of course, there's a gut pile back there from that guy that got the deer the other day. I don't know if he went back there or not. I'm half wondering if he didn't go back there the other day and chow down on a bunch of deer remains, and that's why he wasn't feeling good for a couple days there. So anyway, scooter fires right up, purrs like a kitten. I know, quit your whining. Quit your whining. I guess I'll just hold you. Come on, scooter, let's go. Back the bus up. There we go. Kind of a pain the way that drill hooks up with that big pivot ball on it. Do by yourself, you might have to employ a torque strap or two. You usually have to. Oh no, that's pretty high from being on Bertha last. I might be able to sneak underneath of it and then just let it down. We got to get clear over on this side of the barn and then back around into it. You have to pretty much go straight out with it for a little bit. Go a little bit of an angle, but not much. About good. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll set the brake. So yeah, I know I showed this before, but This has got this big pivot ball right there. So this hitch pivots up, down, and around. And you've got a big bolt here that goes through the ball. And I do believe this is the bolt for, this bolt goes through this slot and into the drawbar. And this is the big bolt for doing it on Bertha. So I have to walk over here. I don't know why, but this is where I keep the little bolt. Right there. And then there's also a big nut for a spacer on the bottom of the big bolt, because this drawbar is thinner. So let's set you back here. Zoom back in. Come on, zoom in. There we go. And we'll see how we do. Up in the way, isn't it? I think all these jacks should have a grease for it all. Quit doing that. Take it all, pull it upside down, and squirt some up in it. Well, I guess I got to hook the hydraulics up and pick that up. Pick the back of the grill up. I know I've talked about this before, but you see these tubes right here? There's one, there's another one. The ones that are straight up and down, they don't get affected too much when you store it with it in the up position. But these ones that angle back like this, if you store it in the up position, they get stretched, and then when you use it, let me get this back here, they gooseneck because they're stretched, and the seed fills up and it goosenecks, and then the seed don't come out here where it's supposed to. It comes out it'll come out up in here. You'll see it dribbling out, flowing out there, and then when you get to the end of the field and you actually pick it up, it'll leave a pile where it straightens the tube out and all the seed runs out. So I got to get the hydraulics hooked up and actually pick the drill up a little bit, pivoted on these discs. All right, got her hooked up. Picked it up just a little bit in the back, which set the hitch down on the drawbar. So now I'll get the nuts and put on it, tighten down. Got him right the first try. So I still got to hook up the cross auger, which is in the back there, fill auger. But for right now, I just wanted to get the main ones on. So we'll get them bolted down and we'll be back. All right. Got all the hydraulics hooked up. Tied up here to the third link. I don't know, I think the auger's right. I haven't checked it yet. But we'll get in here. Pull her ahead a little bit as we bring it up, because last year when I did this, or this spring when I did this, I actually caught the auger back there. There we go. We gotta watch this barn beam right here too. It comes down at an angle. Not so much with the drill, but with like Bertha, the bigger cab, the mirrors sticking out, if you get it. All right. I'm gonna call it good. Shut this old girl down, set the parking brake, go put the locking pins in her so she don't settle. It don't settle, but I mean it does a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. But when I get in here and start working on stuff, I always like to put the pins in. Safety latches, basically. So, oh, I'm trying pins and I got it pointing at me. Yeah, these pins. Close my flap for the auger. Of course, I might want to leave that open so I can look up in there and see which way the auger's turning when I try it. So yeah, these pins, they store right here. And they go through these holes. I don't know what this hole's for. I don't know what this hole's for. It doesn't go clear through, but I guess at a last ditch effort you could put a pin in there. So anyway, I'm gonna go up to, it's 20 after 12. So I'm gonna go grab a bite, fix me a sandwich. See what Tammy's got going on. She's doing laundry and dishes and all kinds of stuff. So yeah. Where were you at that you're all wet, huh? Was you in the ditch? Like I said, he's been out all morning. Okay. I was filming walking up to the house and phone rang. So it was Dad. He's done with the oil well field and he was down to my brother's house. And I had to talk him through changing the yield monitor over to the right field, the right crop, and the right load. Every field. Don't know what the beans over there at the oil well field did because it got set on weed accidentally. And so I'm going to get the semi from Dad's and go around the block and park it at my brother's. Tammy's going to pick me up. Then I'm going to get a bite to eat. Then we're going to run the grain cart over there. So when he gets 2/3 of the way across that field, because there's 2.5 dumps in it from the oil well field, so it won't fit on one, luckily, thank God. I wish it was 3 loads, but it's going to be two decent loads. They won't be full. They might be. I don't know. Maybe them beans will surprise us. I'll have to jump in with him when I get down there and see what the yield monitor is saying. All right, we'll catch you up with you down there. Okay. Changed the semi around, got it down there to the other farm. Out of my brother's. Tammy picked me up, brought me home. Grabbed a bite to eat. Pastrami sandwich. It's kind of low. That's a smaller jet. But grabbed me a sandwich and chips and salsa or queso. Figure I better start this thing up, let it warm up, because when Dad calls, he's going to expect it to go right there. So let's see. There we go. Getting me a milk pail. Pull the auger down. The road mode. Just made it. I got that set on a timer. I think it's 30 seconds. So when you click it on and forget about it, it doesn't sit there and hammer the whole time. Deadhead. Oh, let's get the tarp rolled back. Where do you want to sit? Huh? Where do you want to sit for this? Hey, that does swivel. I just figured something out on this mount. Get smart. That's probably going to be in the way. Are we still recording? Huh. Right there. There we go. That's good. Oh, hit myself in the head with this magnet. Another plane flying low. Alright, so tarp's rolled over. Auger's folded down. And he's warming up. I hate getting in something and taking off right away, not having a chance for it to warm up, especially big tractors and stuff like that. So yeah, we always, like I said, let them warm up. So what we got to do, I'm going to see if that little bitty pair of, there's them, and there's them. I think them little channel locks are little tiny channel locks. Quit. Cooperate. Do what I ask. Yep, there they are. Those work. Oh, good for that. pressure wrench in here too. And a whole bunch of zip ties. And one tarp strap that's being a pain. Okay. Alright, well, where can I show you? Where would be a good spot? Turn around. There you go. There you go. Alright, let's see, I put you right there. And I'll do one of these easy ones. Okay, so you see in there's brushes, and there's a cotter pin that hold them up. You can see that one's got some sticking out. So anyway, what you got to do is you got to pull the pin. Ouch. And you grab the, you're not paying attention. Sorry about that. Man, that magnets. So you grab this and you gently turn the brushes out. If you do it just right, they'll go right out. You can almost do it by hand, but not quite. There we go. Pull all these bristles out and reinsert the cotter pin through the hole. And through that hole. Okay, and that's it. I went through a different hole. But yeah. So, one down. 21 more to go. Whoa, that's bad. Can't even see me. Sunlight in the background. Oh. One down, 21 more to go. So we'll catch up with you when we're done. And cut. I had half a mind to video it, but I just walked out here and shut the tractor off. It's been, I don't know, probably 20 minutes. Half an hour. Let her sit there and warm up. And I literally just shut it off. Walked back in the barn, set this down, set my phone down, changed one of them brushes, and Dad called. So we'll jump in Bertha and head over there. Jump in the truck, head to Mommy. Tammy's gonna ride along, so she's taking her truck over there, and I'll catch up with you over there. All right. Dropped the grain cart off. He was just about full. Head up here and pull the tarp shut on the truck, and head to Mommy. Get Tammy up in there. I'll see if she wants to drive. Might be interesting getting that tarp rolled. It's a little breezy. Not too awful bad though. That's rolling. So, all right, here we go. All right, so we're up and dumped. About the same as the last load, except the moisture was a little better. 12.9 on the moisture. Oh, hey, look at that. Hubba hubba. And you know what? She climbed up here all by herself. I had my hand on her butt, but I was just copping the feel. And use the excuse I was, stable pulled in the field. Dad's done, and he's gone. So I am, grain cart has, I'd have to say close to 600 bushel in it. So I am offloading that onto the semi, and I'm going to turn around and head back up there. Done with beans. Yay! Except for them double crops I got, but we'll worry about them after after we get done with corn. Let them dry out a little bit. Do it. Drive this tractor around a little bit out here. Shake the grain out of the upright tube, and turn around here and point her out. So she's heading out the road. Dad's here. All right. Talk to you later.